What up, guys? Back at Globex Open. This is technically day 7, day 5 on the funded. Just shooting for another 550 bucks. That's all we're looking for here. So we want to see some price action, see if we can't nail this, but we're also not going to try and rush anything. I want to see some structure here. Before we really try shorting. Not necessarily shorting, just notice price going down, so I just wasn't even thinking before I spoke. So let's see what price wants to do. All right. See what happens here. It's 820 level. It's definitely important today. See if we want to go down and tap it. ES opening up right above the 5-day moving average, so wouldn't be surprised if we dip down and try and reclaim. Interesting, because tapped that right back up again. Just looking for a few points here. I mean, 10 will do it. Just need to make sure we enter at the right spot for that 10. So coming up, tapping daily open. Checked it right down. Do we hold at all the channel that we were buying up in at the end of the day? Yeah. We may never know. I don't know. Getting some selling. Is it enough? I don't know. Rejection off of green, maybe? Oh. NQ moving down, but ES moving up. What is the move? Oh yeah, we're not even following that selling channel, so. We're holding yellow for a bit. It's a little too early. Gotta see what we're trying to do here. Five-day on NQ. That's nothing. That's garbage. Let's move it to there. I see those 2 wicks, so that's what I'll look for. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, it looks like we're selling a bit down in magenta. Yeah, so it looks like forming this channel and then a little bit of this. I'll shorten that severely. Significantly, not severely. So what we're working with. Do we want shorts or not? No. That to the side. I don't know, the algos are kind of ugly today. We were really choppy, so it wasn't clean, that's for sure. The algos weren't clean on NQ, that is. See if we don't get a little bit more of a push up and maybe a rejection off of the previous closing price for ES. Maybe a little bit higher and then reject down. I don't know. Short term we are buying, right? Up here. But we don't know how long that's gonna last. Are we tapering here at all? It's hard to say. We do have some resistance here. I mean, kind of, right? Tap, tap, tap. We are in that buying channel. Back out of it, but no big deal. Like some tapering in ES, even more significant than what was going on today. Outside of this, let's see what we got going on here. Maybe, just maybe. Bounce at VWAP. 50. Yeah, this is looking good for a short. Maybe it'd be nice if we get a little bit of a bounce. Don't tell me we're not gonna bounce. Okay.
Order filled.
Ugh. Ugly fill. I'm just going to go with a $400 stop. So 46 is the fill, 52 3/4. I just don't want to bounce off of this. Is the stop. And honestly, I'm just going for 6.
Order filled.
Boom. Beautiful. That was the move I was looking for. $606. What was that filled? 835.75. Oh, even shorter. Yeah, boom. That was it. That was the trade. Yeah, juice. 1 to 4 risk reward. Yeah, that's it, baby. In and out. I'll show you the. So $606. Entry at 846. Exit at 835. $615 on the P&L. Minus commissions, right? But again, had some liquidity down here, popped up. There was a bit of a buying channel on NQ. Started to taper just a little bit. Also noticed some tapering on ES. But ES, we broke pretty cleanly out of this red channel and came back down. I was looking for a bounce off of yellow, but popped up. Looked like we were finding some resistance at upper VWAP band. And so I entered right here on that little pop-up looking for a rejection back down. And we got that exactly. So nice quick little move. That was just 10.5 points. Not bad. What was $400 stop? I think, what was I? Forget what my stop is. I'll have to go back and check, but it was close to 1 to 3, 1 to 4. That's what we're looking for, and that's what we got. So 1 and done. We hit that first 10K goal for the week. We are at, where we see performance stats. We'll bring that over. Total P&L 10,072. 67% win rate. Wish it was better. I'd like to be closer to 70, 75. But what I've noticed on X is that everyone else was sort of the same. Was struggling today and earlier in the week too. So that's really when I was struggling in the chop, but made it through. $10,000. I can withdraw 5K now, and yeah. So 50% of the challenge done. 5K on the withdrawal is what I will do. May record a video making the withdrawal. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's it for today. 1 and done.